Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my global markets and commodities forecast. In this analysis, we are going to look at US, Europe, India and gold and silver instruments. And with the help of candlestick charts, we'll try to find out what are the entry levels, what levels we can target for. Yesterday again was a wonderful day. All the markets achieved the target. Specifically, I would like to highlight US 30 and US 100. I told very specifically beyond 34,800, first target 34,800 for US 30. It will hit 35,000, 35,200 can also be seen, and same for US 100, 14,950. 15,000 was the target, both achieved precisely, and also Nifty 50, which was targeted for 17,400, that also achieved. I hope you all profited. Let's start the day with gold and silver. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Those who are new to the channel, I provide my daily and weekly analysis. One video is specifically daily for global markets roundup and one specific video for US 30 and US 100 just before the US cash session opens. So don't forget to press the bell icon and stay tuned till the last. Now let's have a look at the charts for gold. If you look at the charts for gold, 1800 is the level which is trying to provide it a resistance. It is still trying to now the support, where the support is now, again the support lies at around 1791 levels. If 1791 is taken, then only I will recommend you to go short. And once it is beyond 1800, yesterday also I told 1801, once it is beyond 1801, you can go long on gold. We can expect higher highs, we can expect it to achieve 1818 levels, and in fact it can go beyond. So between 1791 to 1801, don't trade. Below 1791, it will try to again hit 1780 levels. So we have to trade with caution here. It appears we might see a breakout here, but look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, see, after this minor retracement, this is showing a reversal here, and potentially we might see it dropping again towards 1791 levels or so. Below that 1791, we might see it breaking towards 1780 also, and below 1780 it will break significantly. So it appears that yes, it might not be, because 1800 is proving out to be a very good resistance now. And look at the I will just show you indicators on the daily charts, and if you look at the indicators here, and now gold is trading below 20-50 moving average. The immediate resistance from the 100 moving average coming into picture at around 1807 levels. So 1807 to 1810 levels here, you can find very strong resistance for gold to cross by. If it crosses this, definitely it will enter into a bullish territory again. However, for now it appears probably 1800 level should provide a very strong resistance. That is why I said 1801, once it crosses, you can go long for 1803, 1806, 1808, 1811, 1815, 1818. So very nearby resistance is still 1818. Beyond 1818, it will again fly towards 1827 and 1836 levels. So take your positions accordingly. On the downside, the sky is open towards 1780. Once it breaks 1791, you can go short for 1780 levels. So this is a quick brief about gold. In sum, the summary is beyond 1801, you can go long on gold. You can expect 1805, 1803, 1805, 1808, 1811, 1815. In fact, can hit 1818, 1827 and 1836 also. Take your positions accordingly. On the downside, once it breaks 1791, go short. Expect it to hit 1780 levels. Don't trade between 1791 and 1801. Between these 10 points, you have to stay cautious. Don't take a position in between these 10 points. Now let's have a look at silver. Silver is still consolidating, is still trading in between this zone. You can see higher lower highs, higher lows, trying to consolidate. Now again you will find that see, 2240 anyways is a good resistance, but this time 2230 should also come into picture. So 2230 to 2260, don't take a position in between these 30 points here. It appears either it breaks 2260 today again, then you can go long. Beyond 2260, it is a good level for entering into silver. To expect it to around 2280, 2312 levels. On the downside, once it breaks 2230, the next support, always I said 2220 is a very strong support, and then 2200 very strong support levels on the downside, and another support resistance on the upside is at around 2260, breaking which we might see a good run. So for the day, don't trade between 2230 to 2260 levels. Let it decide which direction it tries to take, and beyond that it might try to fly. towards 2280 and 2300, 2312 levels, and on the downside below 2220 we might see a drop till 2200, and below that it will fall significantly. So this is what we can see on the daily charts. And if you look at the uh, directional movement is still on sell side, however the stochastic is on oversold position here, and MACD lines are on sell side again. RSI is almost sitting at the bottom. So mixed indicators, 4-hour charts is stochastic is comfortable on a 4-hour charts. You will find also the charts saying that, see, now it is trying to trade in this, and hence in fact you can take a long position at around 22.55 also, but very immediate resistance should come into picture at 22.60 162 zone. So in fact you can gain from taking a long position at 22.55, and till the time it remains below that, it is like a forming a channel. It is trying to trade and may hit 22.25 zone also. So till the time it remains below 22, if it breaks 22.40, you can still try to initiate a short for 22.30 and 22.25 levels. Below that it will break anyways. So take your positions accordingly. And yes, let me summarize. It appears right now at 22.43. You can take a long entry at 22.53 for 22.61, and beyond 22.61 it can go fly till towards 22.80, 2300 levels. And on the downside, once it breaks 22.30, you can take a short position for 22.25, 22.20, and below that it will break for 2200, and below that it will break significantly. So take your positions accordingly. You can remain short after 22.30 levels. So this is for silver. Now let's move towards Nifty. Important day for Nifty, and Nifty 50 is trading at 17,455 levels. Budget today, the Indian Union is going to present the budget for the financial year 22-23, and right now, yesterday it has rallied nicely. It has seen a good rise, and now also it is trading at almost 1% rise. Now look at this on the 4-hour charts. It has got its resistance intact at 17,500. I am just rounding it up. You can find out on the 4-hour chart there is a resistance available. How beautifully this line is given it a good resistance for any upward movement, and hence I will recommend 17,500 is the level beyond only which I will consider this as bullish. Right now, if you also look at this, this candle has provided higher lows and lower highs. So it may try to give a little consolidation, and then it will break out. Once it breaks out beyond 17,500, it is going to give you a strong movement. It is going to also give you wild movements today, because today is the Budget Day, a very important event for the entire nation, and hence it can act volatile and wild. Take your positions with caution. And right now it appears that it has lost its sheen. It has lost the you can say the moment, you can say the momentum to go beyond 17,500. So 17,500 holds the key. Beyond 17,500 you can remain long on Nifty 50. This is on the 4-hour charts. It is on buy side on the directional movement. Overbought on 4-hour charts, extremely overbought on a 4-hour chart. Hence it need to break, and that is why I said till the time it remains below 17,500 we can remain short. The MACD lines are on buy side. RSI is comfortable. Let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, you will find that 17,500 levels giving stronger resistance to Nifty 50, and hence, as I said, once it breaks 17,500, it will directly lend towards 17,650 level. 17,650, this zone is again going to provide very strong resistance. So 17 till 17,700 stronger resistance. Also not to forget here, look at this. This candle is yet to form. Once it breaks past 17,500, definitely it will give you very strong candle. Look at the candle yesterday, almost 400 points it has covered, and today again if it goes past 17,500 550 zone, definitely it will try to hit 17,800 and plus levels. It can probably try to hit 17,700 the first target, then 17,850 can also be seen, and beyond that 18,000 it can try to achieve. Anything can happen today. May see a wild volatile market. Indicators are bullish, but don't go long till it is below 17,500 550 levels. So take your positions accordingly. On the daily charts also, one must see that it is on sell sign on direction movement, and it is overbought on RSI stochastic. That is what we can see. There is a crossover probably may happen on MACD, and RSI is comfortable. However, I'll still say don't go long till it is below 17,520, 17,530 zone. Once it is beyond 17,520, don't forget to go long. It is going to give you very good benefits. If it goes above 17,520, we can expect 17,700, 17,850, and in fact can go till towards 17,950 levels also. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's move towards Germany 40 and UK 100. Let's have a look at Germany 40. Germany 40 is shying away from 15,600. Yesterday also I told that a long is only recommended when it goes beyond 15,600 for the week. On my weekly analysis also I told the same thing. Now look at the daily charts. 15,600 is still trying to provide a resistance. Once it goes beyond 15,600, you can go long. The next target is 15,650 and 15,700. This zone is definitely going to provide a stronger resistance. Once 15,700 is taken, it will fly definitely. However, for the day, again I will say 15,600 is the level beyond which you can definitely go long. So don't forget to go long beyond 15,600. At the same time, on the downside, as I said yesterday also, 15,380 is going to provide a very strong support. 15,400 is going to provide a support. So 15,400 to 600, it still appears that we should take caution. However, it appears on the daily charts that see a rise, retracement, rise, and hence probably it might continue with this momentum again, and we might see 15,700 levels on Germany 40 today, and hence as I said, go long beyond 15,600 levels. Definitely it will fly beyond 15,600. We may see a stronger movement on the upside once it goes past 15,600 levels. Now look at the directional movement. Look at the stochastic. Stochastic is overbought again, and the MACD lines are on the verge of a crossover. So still on the sell side, but on the verge of a crossover. We may see a good break beyond 15,600 levels. Now let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. This is on the daily charts. On the 4-hour chart, it appears that after this rise, it has lost the momentum and now trying to drop, and this level at 15,560. See this line, how beautiful it is, resisting Germany 40 for any upside move, and that is why in fact I have taken a little cushion and made it like any move beyond 15,600 definitely will give you a very strong move, and it may rise significantly. Also on the downside, if you look, there is a strong support coming into picture from a 20 period moving average at 15,400. So 15,400, 15,600 is still, this is the zone. Any breakout I will be watchful of. Any breakout on the upside or downside, we have to take our positions accordingly. Between these 200 points, you can still enjoy the swings. But only bullishness I will recommend is beyond 15,600 levels. Till the time it is in between, we have to be extra cautious. Take your positions accordingly, and it can move again towards 15,400 and break that also. But yes, today if it breaks 15,400, we can go short. We can expect it to drop. So this is for Germany 40. Let's have a look at FTSE 100. FTSE 100 trading at 7490 levels. And now look at this. See, big drop, significant candle, minor retracement. Then the drop is there, but the lows are higher lows, and it is trying to trade in this ascending territory. However, one must not forget that the retracement also got it towards lower highs, and now it is trying to drop. So it is probably trying to narrowing it a bit, but at the same time, let's have a closer look here. So what it appears, this zone on a 4-hour chart is very important till towards 7440. Once it breaks 7440, you can go short. Till here it has got its support, that is what I said, 7440 levels. Below 7440, it can definitely break towards 7400. On the upside, as I said, once it breaks past 7540, I will say, once it breaks past 7540, it will definitely fly towards 7580 levels. Here we can achieve this. So between 7440 to 7550, there are minor support levels coming into picture. Let's have a closer look at this. So on the downside, now 7480, once it breaks, you can take a short entry. You can expect it to drop towards 7460 and 7440 levels. So take a short at 7480. You can expect it to drop towards 7460, 7440 levels. On the flip side, once it breaks past 7520 levels, here you can take a long entry for 7540 and 7560. So between 7520 to 7480 we should not take a position. Between these 40 points and beyond and above you can take your entries. At least 20-40 points definitely you will get either side. So take your positions accordingly. Go long above 7520, go short below 7480 levels, and you can profit. So this is the analysis for FTSE 100. Now let's have a look at US 30 and US 100. US 30 trading at 34,980 levels, and yesterday was very good analysis. I was expecting it to rise till towards 34,200. It precisely achieved that, almost close to that. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts you will find that 34,900 is the next support level, which is a pivot level also. Below that it will drop towards 34,800, and if it takes away that also, we can expect it to drop till 34,600 levels. On the upside, 35,200 is very strong resistance for the day, and hence I will recommend any long beyond 35,200 only. Rather you can take a long entry at 35,100 also, but you can take a long entry at 35,100, but a stronger resistance will appear at 35,200 from the 100 period moving average, and this is on a 4-hour chart, and hence I will recommend that go long at 35,100 and plus levels. Definitely you will profit. May we get at least 100 points. Beyond 35,200 it will rise significantly. On the directional movement it is a buy. Overbought on a 4-hour chart. MACD lines are divergent and are on a buy zone. 34,500, 400 definitely a very good support. If it breaks 34,500 should provide a support. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, again, as I said, this is a 20 period moving average at around 35,180 levels, should provide a very strong resistance zone, and that is why I said go long at 35,100. May we get 35,180 to 100 zone. Beyond 35,200 definitely it will fly, and I can expect at least 35,400 and 35,600 levels. If it goes past 35,200, that is the level we will look forward to if it continues to remain in a bullish zone. Else it can break till towards 34,800. Very strong support at 34,800 should come into picture. Below that it will fall significantly. The directional movement is still on the sell side. Now look at the daily charts. It is overbought again, and it can sustain these overbought levels, but I doubt. I think we should see a little drop, a minor retracement. However, on the MACD it has crossed over. It is again in buy zone. For it to continue this momentum, it has to give couple of good bullish candles, then only it will continue in this. However, the candles are divergent. Let's have a look. Let's see how it behaves today. A good long is only at 35,100, where you can expect 35,180, 200, and beyond 35,200 it will fly again, like how it did in the yesterday's cash session. Beyond 35,200 again my expectation is towards 35,380, 35,500. So take your positions accordingly. On the downside, 34,900 and 34,800 zone. 34,800 definitely should provide a very strong support for any downside move again. For the upside it was the resistance. Now I'll say for the downside movement it will be the support, and hence any break below 34,800 will be a very good indication to go short. Let's also have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts we have already seen that it is giving a red candle, and 34,500, 400 zone, very strong support. If it drops continuously we might see a good support there. Overbought is the call. Now let's have a look at US 100. I think we are done with this. Let's have a look at US 100 now. US 100 trading at 14,860 levels. Look at the 4-hour candle. Now this candle is trying to get a support at 14,800. Anyways, anytime you see it breaking 14,800 you can definitely go short for the day. We can expect it to drop towards 14,700, and below that it will drop towards 14,600 levels, rather I will say 14,550 levels. Now this zone is going to be important, so take your positions accordingly. On the flip side, now see these two steps are formed. So once it breaks 14,900, or rather once it breaks 14,920, don't miss to go long again. Now what is the size of this candle? 14450, or rather 14500 to 14700. This candle will also give you almost 200 points. So once it goes past 4920, definitely 920 930, go long again, you will again get 200 points here. So the level to go long is almost 4920 950. Once this zone at 4920 950 is taken, definitely go long at 14950. Rather, I will say you can expect that today itself you will see 15100, 150 levels and 180 levels on Nasdaq 100 today itself. Also, let's have a look. See, very extremely overbought here on the 4-hour charts, and consistently overbought, hence it needs to break, it needs to drop, that is the call. And once it breaks below 14800, rather you can see here, let me show, once it breaks below 14800, definitely go short for 14740, and then towards 14620, this is going to be another support. So 14800 is the call for short, 14920 950 is the call for long, and any move below 14800, definitely you can get 100, minimum 100 points. It is extremely overbought on 4-hour chart, but it can sustain this. And let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily chart, there is a strong resistance coming into picture till 15,000 levels, 4970, 15,000. Beyond 15,000, definitely it will fly towards 15,200, 15,400 zone. But I think this zone is very important at 15,000. Let's see whether it crosses here or not. Directional movement is negative, and you can see overbought levels on the daily charts also on the stochastic. And if you look at the MACD lines, have just crossed over and are still into buy zone, still into bullish. So this is the only indicator which is indicating that probably once it goes past 14950 levels, we may see it flying towards 15100 180 zone. Definitely it will give you 200 300 points if it goes past 14950 levels today itself. So take your positions accordingly. This is all for the day. Don't miss the US cash session video just before the US market opens for Dow Jones and Nasdaq 100 though. And join the Telegram channel, definitely it gives you much more insights. And reach out to me for any of your trading or training related queries. My next batch is starting on 15th of February. Definitely it will make you better, proficient and efficient and profitable trader. So thank you very much. Reach out to me for any of your queries via email or Telegram. The links and details are mentioned in the description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.